Scaling your business only works if you understand what you're doing. Time and strategic efforts are the secret weapons to scaling your business on autopilot. Keep watching as I show you 3 simple tricks to scale your business that you can use right now.
If you're on YouTube, please consider subscribing so we can continue to bring you fresh content.
Welcome back to our channel, and if you're new here, welcome and please consider subscribing. My name is Tameera. I am a corporate dropout, certified project manager, digital consultant, and full stack web developer. I created this channel to share lessons that I've learned in 15 and a half years re-engineering processes that save companies millions as a financial analyst, business analyst, and senior accountant. To learn more about me, click the link in the description. Let's get into what we have for you guys today. Okay, so let's get into 3 quick tips that you can use to scale your business right now. Guys, each one of these processes is going to be around building a long-term customer relationship. If you've been watching my videos, you know I talk about long-term customer relationships all the time. So without further ado, let's get into that first tip. Tip number 1, the onboarding process. When you receive a new customer, you're going to want to establish yourself. Make sure they understand that, hey, they're in the right place. They picked the right person to do business with. They are going to have an excellent experience, and give them a chance to get any clarity that they may need for their particular project. And this is very simple to do. And most of the times I send an email just giving a little bit of background about whoever is going to be taking over the project, be it me or someone that's on my team. I give them a list of items needed, like if I need anything extra to complete their project, such as maybe some images or maybe some copy or something like that, then I will include that in that email and just let them know, just in a quick items needed list. And just a thank you for doing business. You know, it doesn't have to be long, drawn out, or complicated. Just a little bit of gratitude and a little bit of what to expect as they go through the project, because those things really solidify you as a professional first and foremost, and it really helps them to trust you more and build that relationship quickly. So you want to make sure you have some kind of onboarding process as you are bringing in new customers. Tip number 2. The next process we're going to go over is what I like to call the keep them in the loop process. Now, there are a lot of different names for this process, but I just say keep them in the loop process because it's quick. You understand exactly what I mean by it, and it's not going to require a long drawn out explanation because we're already on the same page. But I'm going to give you a brief one anyway so you have an idea of what that looks like. So let's get into it. You want to have a process in place to keep your customers in the loop as you deliver their product or service. This helps build the trust even further. This also makes you seem uber professional, and it addresses any questions before you deliver the final product. This is very important because if you deliver the final product and they're not happy, then you're going to have to do rework. If you know immediately while you're still in the middle of delivering that product or service that they don't like it, then you could correct it then, instead of getting all the way to the point of completion and then you have to go back and you have to fix things, probably rehire staff, and so on and so forth. How can you stand out with recycled templates? A website that looks great on any device stands out and commands attention. If you're serious about scaling your business, then that DIY template is not going to get you to the next level. Everyone making 6+ figures is using a custom web design based on strategic goals. If you're ready to build a custom web design that looks great on any device, then meet with us for a free, no obligation consultation. There we will discuss your business goals and how we can help. Get started today at AccuFigures.com. You'll be glad you did. It can just be a disaster. But if you are asking them in real time throughout the course of your project, hey, what do you think about this? Or, hey, how does this look so far? Do you have any changes? That helps so much. It alleviates a lot of stress, a lot of frustration, and it just gives you a great overall customer experience, which is what you want. This is what you're going for if you want to have a long-term relationship with that client. Another thing it does is it allows you opportunities to get more business from that client within an individual project. So, for example, you're in the middle of a project and your client whizzes in about 3 or 4 new scopes of work, right? Have nothing to do with what you negotiated. These are opportunities for you to earn more from this particular engagement than you initially planned to. So it's actually a win-win for you and for them if these are scopes that are in your wheelhouse. If they're not, there are ways around that too, but for the sake of the length of this video, we're not going to go that far into it. We've talked about our first process, we've talked about our second process. Now let's get into our third one, which is a follow-up process. After you've delivered your product or service to your customer, it's not over. It shouldn't be over, I should say. It should not be over. You want to have a series of follow-ups with that customer to make sure that you are nurturing a long-term relationship with them. The first follow-up you should have with that customer is some kind of feedback survey. I know I said that, and it's hard. Some of us don't want feedback on our work. You want customer feedback, whether it's good, bad, or ugly. You can use this data to develop new products or services, to improve your existing products or services, and just make your business better overall. There are a lot of opportunities in client feedback that you can take advantage of. Another follow-up process that I like to do with my customers is check in over time. Another good follow-up process would be to send them notifications of any new products or services that you have. If they purchased from you once and they had a good experience, they will more than likely purchase from you again. So any new products or services that you have, that even if they aren't related to what they purchased from you, it's still a good idea to share that with them and let them be the ones to tell you that they're not interested in your product or service instead of you deciding for them. And guys, we have a resource to help you put these processes together quickly and easily. Today, I'd like to invite you to take our Business Growth Tactics Challenge. This challenge helps consultants, service providers, and e-commerce store owners position their business to scale. There are no hacks or cheat codes, just proven, straightforward methods that work. Join us as we give you the clarity that you need to take your business to the next level. Check out the link in the description section to get started. You'll be glad you did. And as always, thanks for watching. If you got value from this, please subscribe and share with your friends. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.